I stayed with what I felt. I learned to pause before I speak, not to hide, but to be real. Every answer felt too quick for something I could barely feel. I wasn't ready with a name, just a warmth I couldn't frame. If I sat with it a while, it stopped asking me to smile.
So I stay without a plan, let the feeling understand. I don't need it loud or shown, I just need to feel at home. Every breath I let unfold, every truth I didn't hold. In this calm, in this tone, I'm not alone.
What if I'm late to this?
You arrive by staying.
What if it fades away?
Then it was still worth feeling.
So I keep what feels sincere, not tomorrow, not last year. If I fall, it's into truth, not a mask, not a proof. Every part I try to roam finds a quieter home in this calm, in this tone. I'm not alone. Didn't ask for certainty, I chose presence.
It's not empty here, it's just quiet enough to hear.
sit with it while it softens like a smile. You don't have to fill the air. What you feel is already there. Every pause begins to mean something more than what is said.
You don't know the night is out. Let it move you down around. Wish you stay inside this flow.
Nothing changes me.
And you're finally free.
What if this is all I am? Then stay. Was already true. didn't come to be fixed. I came to be understood.
I carry days I never show. Smile trained, heartbeat low. Not alive, just unfinished. Like a sentence never finished.
I learned to stand without a sound, so no one hears the ground. But something soft keeps asking me, who holds the weight when I don't breathe? Some truths don't need a cure. They need a place that's sure.
So we slow down, side by side. Let the silence take its time. I don't need to be so strong. If I'm here, I don't stand alone. Every breath I kept inside, every night I tried to hide. In this calm, in this tone,
I'm not alone. What if I say it wrong? Then say it long. What if it changes me? Then it sets you free.
so I place it where it fits. Not to solve, just to exist. If I tremble, let it be. That's how trust begins in me. Every part I used to own feels lighter when it's known. In this calm, I'm not alone. Nothing lifted all at once. It just became shared. I didn't need to be stronger. I needed to be kinder to myself. I kept score of all my days, measured worth in small displays. But the quiet showed me how Nothing needs to prove itself now.
I was gentle, then ashamed, like softness had a name. But the ache began to ease when I stopped arguing with me.
So I let it be enough, not too bright and not too rough. I don't need a louder tone, I just need to feel at home. Every breath I try to rush, every moment I would hush. In this calm, in this tone, I'm not alone.
What if I don't change at all? Then you still stand tall. What if this is who I am? Then love that, take my hand.
So I stay with what is true, not to fix it, just to move. If I'm quiet, let it show. That's the place where I can grow. Every part I used to roam feels lighter when it's home. In this calm, in this tone, I'm not alone.
There's something I didn't say. Not because I couldn't, because I was afraid it mattered.
I learned to keep things light, so no one asks me why. Every question feels too sharp when you've been soft inside. I give pieces, never wrong. I stand tall but never fall. Not because I'm strong or brave, I just don't know what I'd face.
By being asked. If it shakes you when you speak, that's the part that wants relief. You don't lose what you reveal. just let yourself be real. If it hurts, then let it sound. That's how silence breaks its ground.
Some things grow when they're exposed.
Some things heal when they're closed.
So I open what I kept.
All the nights I never slept.
I don't need to make it right. I just need to feel the night.
Every word I held too tight. Every truth I swallowed whole. In this calm, in this tone, I can finally let it go. What if I say too much?
Then it finally touches
I don't know who I'll be.
someone honest finally.
So I stay with what I feel, not to fix it, just to heal. If I tremble, let it show. That's how something starts to grow. Every part I used to hide feels lighter when I don't fight. In this calm, in this tone, I'm not alone. I didn't say it to be heard, I said it to be I didn't want answers, I wanted honesty.
I've been quiet for a while, not the peaceful kind. More like holding everything, so nothing spills outside.
I smile when it's expected, I'm not a play along. But something in my chest keeps asking where I Some things change staying the same.
So I slow down, not to run, but to feel what I become. I don't need a brighter tone, I just need to not feel alone. Every breath I didn't trust, every moment I rush past, in this calm, in this tone,
I'm still here, I'm home. What if this ache doesn't leave? Then it's trying to teach. I'm scared to feel it through. Stay, it won't break you.
so I stay here, let it be. Nothing chasing after me. If I fall, it's into truth. Not a mask, not a proof. Every scar I try to hide feels light when I don't fight. In this calm, in this tone,
I'm not alone. I didn't move forward. I moved inward. Slow, keep drifting. Headlights draw a moving line. Thoughts arrive then resign. I don't ask the night for proof, I just follow what is true. Hands are light, shoulders fall. Nothing pressing, nothing calls. If I stay inside this pace, I can breathe the open space.
motion slow and kind.
So we move slow, let it glide. Let the road and heart align. I don't need to know the song. I just feel I'm not alone. Every breath is calm and true. Every mile returns to you. In this night, in this tone, I don't feel alone.
So we move slow, let it be.
Nothing more than what we feel. If I fall, it's into calm. In this drive, in this sound, every thought is drifting home. Every fear is overgrown. In this calm, in this tone, I don't feel alone. Easy. Keep going. White lines fade into the dark. Thoughts release one by one. I don't search for where to park. I just let the motion run. Radio hums, window down. City There's space inside the space. If I fall, it's intercom. In this drive, in this sound, every thought is drifting home. Every fear is overgrown. In this calm, in this tone, I don't feel alone. Stay. Right here.
Engine hums, the city sleeps. Every thought loosens its grip. I don't hurry through the dark. I let the quiet leave its mark.
Hands are warm, the road is wide. Time slips gently to the side. If I listen, I can feel nothing heavy, nothing real.
If you rest inside this tone, you're not alone.
No signs, no lines, just motion without time.
So we move slow, let it flow.
stride. Lines on asphalt drift away. Thoughts get lighter, lose their weight. I don't ask the night for signs. I just follow fading lines. Hands are steady, breath is slow. Nothing left I need to know. If I stay inside this pace, I don't need another place. I don't pull you back or close. I just walk the way you go. Every worry finds its end when you stop pretending. You don't have to fill the space. Let it be, let it breathe. If you rest inside this sound, you'll feel grounded. No need, no race, just night and open space.
So we move slow, keep it light. Let the road erase the night. I don't need to name the tone. I just feel I'm not alone.
Every breath is calm and true. Every mile is something new. In this night, in this zone, I don't feel alone.
So we move slow, let it pass.
Nothing heavy, nothing fast. If I fall, it's into calm. In this drive, in this sound, every thought is drifting home. Every fear is overgrown. In this calm, in this tone, I don't feel alone.
It's okay. Let go. Road is empty, mind is too. Nothing left I have to do. Every sign is drifting by, like a thought that learned to fly. can breathe again. Just wheels on solid ground. So we move slow, stay alive. Let the road clear up the mind. I don't need to know the zone. I just feel I'm not alone. Every breath is calm and true. Every mile feels something new. In this night, in this tone, I don't feel alone. So we move slow, let it pass. Nothing heavy, nothing fast. If I fall, it's in the calm. In this drive, in this sound. Every thought is drifting home. Every fear is overgrown. In this calm, in this tone, I don't feel alone. Road is empty, mind is too.
Breathe in, let the road decide. Streetlights melt into gold. Every thought gets old. I don't hurry, I don't stay. I just let the moment play. Hands on wheel, mind unwinds. Time feels soft, losing lines. If I'm quiet, I can feel what is fake and what is real. I don't need you to explain. I can hear you through the rain. Every worry fades to gray when you let the night lead the way. You don't have to chase the sound. It's already all around. If you stay inside this flow, you already know. No way, no race, just space inside the space.
So we move slow, keep it light. Let the road erase the night. I don't need to name the tone. I just feel it in my bones.
Every breath is coming true. Every mile returns to you in this sound, in this song. I don't feel alone. Can you feel the night align?
I feel time, losing time.
If I stop, will this remain?
Long enough to ease the pain. So we move slow, let it breathe. Nothing more we need to be. If I fall, it's into calm. In this drive, in this sound.
Every thought is drifting home. Every fear is overgrown. In this calm, in this tone, I don't feel alone.
I feel peace without a name.
If I stop, will I be fine?
You arrive when you don't try.
So we move slow, stay with me. Nothing more than what we feel. If I fall, it's into calm. In this night, in this sun, every thought is drifting home. Every fear is overgrown. In this calm, in this tone, I don't feel alone.
Slow down. We're safe here. City lights, eyes and night. I don't chase them, I don't try. Every song begins to fade, like a night which dreams of me. I don't need to think it through. I just feel the normal moon. If I breathe and let it stay, everything falls to play. Inside this stroke, you don't have to feel. No rush, no wait, just time and open space. So we move slow, let it go. Nothing more we need to know. I don't need the world to change. I just want to feel okay. Everybody
If I stop, will time still fall?
It already moves this slow. Don't feel alone.